Ever wondered why life feels like you're constantly swimming upstream? Why every victory seems to come with twice the effort it should take? What if I told you that July 2025 isn't just another month on the calendar, it's your cosmic comeback story? Picture this: a magnificent lion, once the undisputed king of the savannah, has been wandering through unfamiliar territory for years. The terrain was harsh, the prey was scarce. Every roar seemed to echo back empty. But suddenly, the lion catches a familiar scent on the wind. Home, the kingdom where they belong. You are that lion, Leo, and your kingdom awaits. The universe has been preparing something extraordinary for you, something that will make all those years of struggle finally make sense. But first, let's talk about why those years were so damn difficult in the first place. For 13 long years, you've been walking through what felt like an endless desert. Since 2012, planetary alignments have been testing your legendary Leo strength in ways that would break lesser signs. But not you, never you. The stars had their reasons, though it probably didn't feel that way when you were living it. Saturn, that stern taskmaster of the zodiac, has been putting you through cosmic boot camp. Think of it as the universe's way of preparing you for something bigger, much bigger. Every challenge you faced wasn't random. It was preparation for the crown you're about to reclaim. Remember 2012? You were different then. The world was different. Social media was still finding its footing. The economy was recovering from chaos. And you were just beginning a journey that would fundamentally transform who you are. Here's what's incredible. While everyone else was just surviving those chaotic years, you were being forged into something stronger, something more radiant than before. The struggles weren't punishment. They were your preparation. Every setback taught you resilience. Every disappointment sharpened your intuition. Every moment when you felt like giving up, but didn't, that was you building the strength you'll need for what's coming next. Think about the career disappointments, the relationships that didn't work out, the financial stress that kept you awake at night, the dreams that felt perpetually out of reach. Each of these experiences was actually building something inside you that you couldn't see at the time. Your natural Leo confidence got tested repeatedly. People who should have recognized your brilliance somehow missed it. Opportunities that should have been yours went to others. Projects you poured your heart into didn't get the recognition they deserved. But here's what was really happening. The universe was teaching you to value your own opinion above everyone else's, to trust your instincts, even when others doubt you, to keep your inner fire burning, even when the world feels cold. Look at who you were in 2012. Now look at who you are today. The difference is staggering, isn't it? You survived the cosmic storm, and now you're about to inherit the thunder. Here's where it gets interesting. The universe is about to flip the script entirely. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, abundance, and epic opportunities, is positioning itself to shower you with the recognition you've always deserved. But this isn't just another good luck period. This is a fundamental shift in how the cosmos views your potential. Saturn, who's been your tough love teacher for over a decade, is finally ready to graduate you. Instead of creating obstacles, it's going to help you build something lasting, something worthy of your Leo magnificence. The technical stuff matters less than what it means for your daily life. What it means is this: doors that were previously locked will swing open. Projects that felt impossible will suddenly have clear paths forward. People who never noticed your brilliance will finally see what you've always known about yourself. But here's the catch, and you knew there'd be one, right? This cosmic gift comes with cosmic responsibility. The universe is essentially saying, okay, Leo, you've proven you can handle the hard stuff. Now show us what you do with the good stuff. This isn't about becoming someone different. It's about becoming more authentically yourself than you've ever been allowed to be. The masks you've worn to fit in, you won't need them anymore. The parts of your personality you've dimmed to make others comfortable. Time to turn the brightness back up. Your natural leadership abilities are about to be in high demand. Your creative vision will find outlets you never imagined. Your ability to inspire others will become one of your greatest assets. The timing isn't coincidental. The world is hungry for authentic leadership right now. People are tired of fake, manufactured personalities. They want real, they want genuine, they want someone who can light up a room just by walking into it. That's you, Leo. That's what you've always been, even during the years when it felt like no one was paying attention. Let's get practical for a moment, because cosmic shifts sound beautiful, but you've got bills to pay and dreams to chase. In your career, this means the recognition you've been working toward is finally within reach. That promotion, that business idea, that creative project you've been nurturing, the universe is rolling out the red carpet. But you still have to walk down it. Your relationships are about to get deeper and more meaningful. The superficial connections will naturally fall away, making room for people who truly appreciate your warmth and loyalty. Love might show up in unexpected ways. Financially, the chaos of recent years gives way to something more stable. Not overnight. This isn't a lottery ticket, but through strategic moves that actually stick this time. The key word here is strategic. The universe is offering you unprecedented support, but it still requires your Leo leadership to make it happen. Let's break this down by areas of your life. Professional life. Your career is about to take a dramatic turn for the better. Not just in terms of money, though that's coming too, but in terms of satisfaction and recognition. The skills you've been developing in obscurity are about to have their moment in the spotlight. If you're employed, expect opportunities for advancement to present themselves. Your natural charisma will start opening doors that seemed permanently closed. Supervisors will notice your leadership potential. Colleagues will seek your input more frequently. If you're entrepreneurial, this is your moment to launch something significant. The market conditions that made your ideas seem impossible are shifting in your favor. The audience you've been trying to reach is about to find you. Financial transformation money has been a source of stress for too long. The feast or famine cycles that have defined your financial life are about to stabilize into something more sustainable. This doesn't mean you'll suddenly become rich without effort. It means your efforts will finally start producing proportional results. The income streams you've been building will gain momentum. The investments you've been making will start paying off. Most importantly, your relationship with money itself will mature. The desperate energy that sometimes drove your financial decisions will be replaced by calm, strategic thinking. Personal relationships. Get ready for a relationship revolution. People who've been taking your warmth and generosity for granted will either step up or step out. New connections will form based on mutual respect and genuine appreciation. In romantic relationships, you'll attract partners who celebrate your success, rather than feeling threatened by it. Your natural magnetism will draw people who complement your energy rather than drain it. Friendships will deepen. The surface-level connections that filled your social calendar will give way to meaningful bonds with people who truly get you. Creative expression. Your creative abilities are about to find new outlets and appreciative audiences. Projects you've been working on in private will be ready for public consumption. Your unique perspective will be valued in ways it hasn't been before. Whether you're an artist, writer, performer, or just someone who brings creativity to whatever you do, this period will provide platforms for your expression that you've been dreaming about. If you want to make this cosmic shift count, you need to focus on 3 essential areas. Think of them as the foundation of your new kingdom. First, professional domination. This is your time to step into the spotlight professionally, not in an arrogant way, in an authentic way. The world needs what you have to offer, and July 2025 is when you stop hiding it. Start by upgrading your skills. Take that course you've been putting off. Attend networking events where you can shine. Put yourself in rooms where your natural charisma can work its magic. The biggest mistake you could make right now is playing small. The universe is expanding your possibilities, so you need to expand your vision of what's possible. Consider this. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? What projects would you launch? What positions would you apply for? What conversations would you have? Those aren't just fantasy questions anymore. They're strategic planning questions. Your natural Leo leadership is about to be in high demand. Companies need people who can inspire teams, Organizations need voices that can cut through the noise. The market needs personalities that people actually want to follow. You have all of those qualities. The question is, are you ready to use them? Professional action steps. Update your LinkedIn profile to reflect your current expertise. Identify 3 industry leaders you'd like to connect with. Sign up for at least one professional development course. Schedule monthly coffee meetings with people in your field. Start sharing your insights on platforms where your ideal audience gathers. Second, financial foundation. Saturn's influence means it's time to get serious about building lasting wealth, not just making money. Building wealth that sustains your Leo lifestyle for decades to come. Review your spending patterns. Are you investing in things that appreciate or just things that impress? There's a difference, and July 2025 is when you start caring about that difference. Diversify your income streams. Your natural creativity gives you options most people don't have. Explore them. Here's the truth about money that most people miss. It's not just about earning more, it's about creating systems that generate wealth while you sleep. It's about making your money work as hard as you do. Your Leo nature might resist the boring aspects of financial planning, but here's a reframe. Building wealth is the ultimate creative project. You're designing a life that gives you the freedom to pursue your passions without compromise. Financial action steps. Create a detailed budget that accounts for both needs and wants. Set up automatic transfers to savings and investment accounts. Research 3 potential side income streams that align with your skills. Meet with a financial advisor to discuss long-term wealth building. Start tracking your net worth monthly. Third, personal evolution. This transformation isn't just about external success. It's about becoming the person capable of handling that success gracefully. Meditation might seem boring compared to your usual high-energy activities, but it's going to be crucial for maintaining your balance during this period of rapid growth. Practice gratitude daily, not because it's trendy, but because it amplifies the positive energy you're already attracting. Release those limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. You know the ones I'm talking about. Your personal evolution during this period will determine how much success you can handle. The universe won't give you more than you can manage, so expanding your capacity becomes crucial. This means working on your emotional intelligence. Your ability to read people and situations will become one of your greatest assets. Your natural Leo intuition needs to be sharpened and trusted. It also means developing patience. Success rarely happens overnight, even with cosmic support. The ability to persist through temporary setbacks will separate you from people who give up when things get challenging. Personal development action steps. Establish a daily meditation or mindfulness practice. Keep a gratitude journal. Read 1 personal development book per month. Find a mentor who's achieved what you want to achieve. Work with a coach or therapist to address limiting beliefs. Your transformation begins the moment you open your eyes. The universe has been working through the night to align opportunities with your dreams, and your morning ritual determines whether you'll be ready to receive them. Picture this: instead of reaching for your phone and immediately drowning in other people's energy, you take 3 deep breaths and remind yourself who you are. You're not just another person starting another day. You're a Leo stepping into your cosmic prime, backed by stellar forces that haven't aligned this favorably in over a decade. Your mirror becomes your throne room. Look yourself in the eyes and declare, "Today I act from my highest self. I make decisions that honor my future. I attract opportunities that match my elevated energy." This isn't about positive thinking, it's about energy calibration. You're literally tuning your frequency to match the abundance that's trying to find you. Skip this step, and you'll spend your day reacting to circumstances instead of creating them. The Power Hour Protocol: 10 minutes of meditation or deep breathing, 10 minutes of journaling your intentions for the day, 10 minutes of physical movement to activate your energy, 10 minutes of visualization, seeing your goals as already achieved, 10 minutes of gratitude practice for what's already working, 10 minutes of strategic planning for your most important task. This isn't just morning routine, it's your daily coronation ceremony. You're literally crowning yourself as the ruler of your day instead of letting circumstances rule you. Your career transformation isn't just about working harder, it's about becoming the person everyone wants to work with, promote, and celebrate. During this cosmic shift, your natural Leo charisma becomes a professional superpower, but only if you deploy it strategically. Start by becoming the person who makes everyone else better, not through sacrifice or people-pleasing, but through genuine leadership. When you walk into a room, people should feel more energized, not drained. When you join a project, the quality should elevate. When you speak, people should listen not because you demand attention, but because you consistently add value. This means upgrading your communication style. Instead of just sharing your ideas, start asking powerful questions that help others discover their own insights. Instead of just completing tasks, start identifying patterns and suggesting improvements. Instead of just being reliable, start being irreplaceable. Your professional reputation is being rebuilt from the ground up right now. Every interaction is either adding to your legend or detracting from it. The colleague who remembers how you handled pressure during a crisis. The boss who notices how you elevate team meetings. The client who trusts you with their most important projects. Think about the professional legacy you want to leave. Not just the position you want to hold, but the impact you want to have, the problems you want to solve, the people you want to develop, the standards you want to set. The daily professional excellence checklist. Arrive prepared for every meeting with valuable insights. Send follow-up emails that add value beyond meeting notes. Identify one process improvement you can suggest each week. Offer to help colleagues without being asked. Share credit generously while taking responsibility for problems. Speak up in meetings with ideas that move conversations forward. Money has been a source of stress for too long, but that changes now. Not because you'll suddenly win the lottery, but because you're finally ready to build wealth, like the financial royalty you're meant to be. The scarcity mindset that kept you surviving is being replaced by an abundance mindset that helps you thrive. This isn't about pretending money doesn't matter. It's about understanding that money is simply energy, and energy flows toward those who provide value consistently. Your relationship with money is about to mature dramatically. Instead of desperately chasing every dollar, you'll start building systems that generate wealth while you sleep. Instead of spending to impress others, you'll invest in assets that appreciate over time. Instead of worrying about money, you'll start commanding it. This requires a fundamental shift in how you think about earning. You're not just trading time for money anymore. You're creating value that compounds. Every skill you develop, every relationship you build, every system you create becomes an asset that generates returns for years to come. The Wealth Building Acceleration Strategy. Track every expense for 1 month to understand your spending patterns. Identify 3 skills you can monetize beyond your primary job. Research investment opportunities that align with your risk tolerance. Create multiple income streams that don't require your constant presence. Build relationships with people who understand wealth creation. Study the spending habits of people who have the lifestyle you want. Your connections are about to undergo a complete transformation. The people-pleasing patterns that kept you accepting less than you deserved are dissolving. The authentic relationships that celebrate your success are about to multiply. This isn't about becoming arrogant or dismissive. It's about becoming selective and strategic. Your energy is too valuable to waste on people who don't appreciate it. Your time is too precious to spend on relationships that don't add value to your life. You're entering a phase where quality trumps quantity in every relationship category. A few close friends who truly understand your vision will serve you better than dozens of superficial connections. One romantic partner who celebrates your success will fulfill you more than multiple relationships based on convenience. The key is learning to recognize people's true intentions quickly. Are they genuinely interested in your success, or are they just hoping to benefit from your energy? Do they encourage your growth, or do they try to keep you where you are? Do they celebrate your wins, or do they find ways to diminish them? The Relationship Evaluation Framework, Energy Exchange. Do you feel energized or drained after spending time with them? Growth support. Do they encourage your evolution or resist your changes? Celebration factor. Do they genuinely celebrate your successes or minimize them? Reciprocity level. Do they contribute as much value as they receive? Authenticity gauge. Can you be completely yourself around them? Future alignment. Do they support your long-term vision? Your creative abilities are about to find new outlets and audiences. The projects you've been working on in private are ready for public consumption. The unique perspective you bring to everything you do is about to be recognized and rewarded. This isn't just about artistic endeavors. It's about bringing creativity to everything you do. The way you solve problems, the way you communicate ideas, the way you approach challenges. Your Leo creativity is about to become one of your most valuable professional assets. The market is hungry for authentic, original voices right now. People are tired of cookie-cutter solutions and manufactured personalities. They want real, they want unique, they want someone who can bring fresh perspective to old problems. Your creative projects aren't just hobbies anymore, they're potential income streams. That blog you've been thinking about starting could become a platform for your expertise. That business idea you've been refining could be the next phase of your career. That skill you've been developing could be exactly what someone needs. The Creative Acceleration Action Plan. Identify 3 creative projects you've been postponing. Set aside dedicated time each week for creative work. Share your creative work with trusted friends for feedback. Research monetization strategies for your creative skills. Connect with others who are successful in your creative field. Commit to publishing or sharing something creative weekly. Your natural Leo leadership is about to be in unprecedented demand. The world needs authentic leaders who can inspire without manipulating, who can guide without controlling, who can succeed without sacrificing their integrity. This isn't about becoming someone different. It's about becoming more courageously yourself. The parts of your personality you've been dimming to fit in need to be turned back up. The opinions you've been keeping to yourself need to be shared. The leadership instincts you've been suppressing need to be expressed. Leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about asking the right questions. It's about creating environments where others can do their best work. It's about setting standards that inspire excellence without demanding perfection. Your leadership style is uniquely yours. You don't need to copy someone else's approach or follow someone else's blueprint. You need to understand your natural strengths and build on them strategically. The leadership development strategy. Identify 3 leadership qualities you want to strengthen. Seek out opportunities to lead projects or initiatives. Practice making decisions confidently and quickly. Learn to delegate effectively without micromanaging. Develop your ability to inspire others through your example. Build your communication skills to match your leadership ambitions. Success isn't just about working hard. It's about building momentum that compounds over time. Every small win builds energy for the next victory. Every positive habit makes the next positive habit easier to maintain. You're entering a phase where your efforts will finally start producing proportional results. The projects you launch will gain traction faster. The relationships you build will deepen more quickly. The skills you develop will create opportunities you never imagined. The key is to recognize momentum when it's building and protect it fiercely. Don't let small setbacks derail your progress. Don't let other people's negativity contaminate your energy. Don't let perfectionism prevent you from taking action. The Momentum Protection Protocol. Celebrate small wins immediately and enthusiastically. Adjust your approach based on results, not emotions. Protect your energy from people and situations that drain it. Focus on progress, not perfection. Build on successes instead of dwelling on failures. Maintain consistent action, even when motivation fluctuates. Your cosmic revolution is already underway. The universe has aligned to support your success, but the daily choices you make will determine how much of that support you can receive. This isn't just about July 2025, it's about becoming the person who can sustain success for decades to come. The transformation begins with your next decision. Make it count. Here's where most people mess up cosmic opportunities. They set vague goals and wonder why nothing changes. You're better than that. You're a Leo. Instead of "I want to be successful," try "I want to increase my income by 40% in the next 8 months through strategic career moves and side projects that align with my creative strengths." See the difference: specific, measurable, and totally achievable with cosmic backing. Break your big goals into smaller steps. Not because you need to think small, but because you need to maintain momentum. Each small victory builds energy for the next one. Set deadlines, real ones. The universe has given you a window of opportunity, but windows don't stay open forever. Your goals should excite you. They should make you want to jump out of bed in the morning. If they don't, you're probably setting goals that other people think you should want rather than goals that you actually want. Goal setting framework, vision. What do you want your life to look like in 5 years? Objectives. What needs to happen in the next 12 months to move toward that vision? Milestones. What quarterly achievements will keep you on track? Actions. What weekly activities will create those milestones? Habits. What daily practices will support those actions? Write your goals down. Make them visible. Review them regularly. Goals that live only in your head have a tendency to shift and change without you noticing. The biggest obstacle to your transformation isn't external, it's internal. Your mindset will determine whether you maximize this opportunity or let it slip away. Confidence is non-negotiable. You've survived 13 years of cosmic challenges. You've earned the right to feel confident about what comes next. If you don't believe in your ability to succeed during this favorable period, who will? Start each day by acknowledging one thing you've accomplished. Not something huge, just something real. Your brain needs reminders of your capability. Confidence isn't about thinking you're perfect. It's about trusting your ability to figure things out as you go. It's about knowing that even if you make mistakes, you have the resilience to recover and try again. Your Leo pride can be an asset here, but it can also be a liability. The healthy version of Leo pride says, "I deserve good things because I work hard and contribute value." The unhealthy version says, "I deserve good things because I'm special." Focus on the healthy version. Let your confidence be based on your track record, not your ego. Think long term. This isn't just about July 2025. This is about setting up the next 20 years of your life. Every decision you make now should be evaluated through that lens. Short-term sacrifices for long-term gains are about to become your specialty. Your Leo pride will thank you later. The temptation during periods of opportunity is to grab everything available immediately, but the most successful people are strategic about which opportunities they pursue. They understand that saying yes to one thing means saying no to something else. Release what doesn't serve you. Those old stories about why you can't have what you want. They're expired. The cosmic conditions that made those stories true have changed. You're not the same person who faced those old limitations. You're stronger, wiser, and backed by stellar forces that haven't aligned this favorably in decades. Common limiting beliefs that need to go: "I'm not qualified enough. There's too much competition. I don't have the right connections. I'm too young to start now. I don't deserve success." Replace these with empowering beliefs. I learn what I need to know. My unique perspective is valuable. I build meaningful connections naturally. Timing is perfect when I'm ready. I create value and deserve rewards. Success isn't a solo journey, especially for Leos who thrive on connection and community. The relationships you build and maintain during this period will be crucial to your long-term success. Surround yourself with elevators, not anchors. Some people will celebrate your success genuinely. Others will try to dim your light because it makes them uncomfortable. Your job is to recognize the difference quickly and adjust your energy accordingly. Look for people who encourage your growth without trying to control your direction. Mentors who share wisdom without strings attached. Friends who celebrate your wins as enthusiastically as you celebrate theirs. Elevator people push you toward your potential. They see possibilities you might miss. They connect you with opportunities and other people who can help you grow. Anchor people try to keep you where you are. They're comfortable with the current version of you and resist your evolution. They might not do this maliciously, but the effect is the same. Network with purpose. Your natural charisma is about to become a major asset. Use it strategically. Attend events where you can meet people who align with your goals, not just people who stroke your ego. Quality over quantity. A few meaningful connections will serve you better than a crowd of superficial admirers. Networking isn't about using people. It's about building mutually beneficial relationships where everyone wins. Your Leo generosity makes you naturally good at this when you approach it with the right mindset. Cut the dead weight. This might be the hardest part, but it's necessary. Some relationships have run their course. People who drain your energy, criticize your dreams, or try to keep you playing small need to be lovingly released. It's not about being mean. It's about being protective of your energy during this crucial transformation period. Signs a relationship needs to end. You feel depleted after spending time with them. They consistently criticize your goals and dreams. They compete with you instead of supporting you. They bring drama and negativity into your life. They take more than they give, even with cosmic support. Challenges will still arise. The difference is how you handle them now versus how you handled them during the desert years. Embrace discomfort as growth. Growth feels weird at first. New opportunities might trigger old fears. New responsibilities might feel overwhelming initially. That's normal, not a sign you're on the wrong path. The key is to stay flexible while maintaining your core vision. Adapt your methods, but don't abandon your mission. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every master was once a disaster. The discomfort you feel when stepping into new territory is just your brain's way of keeping you safe. Thank it for its concern, then move forward anyway. Learn from every setback. When something doesn't go as planned, your first question should be, what is this teaching me? Not, why does this always happen to me? Every obstacle now is just the universe fine-tuning your approach. Pay attention to the lessons and implement them quickly. The faster you can extract lessons from failures, the faster you can move towards success. This isn't about being philosophical about setbacks. It's about being practical. What went wrong? What can you do differently next time? What resources do you need? Trust the process. You've been through the hardest part already. What's coming next is the reward for your perseverance. Trust that, even when the path isn't completely clear, the universe has a perfect track record of working out in your favor, even when it didn't feel that way in the moment. Every closed door led to a better opportunity. Every rejection redirected you towards something more aligned with your purpose. Here's what most people miss about cosmic opportunities. They think in terms of months or years, not decades. But the choices you make during this transformative period will echo through the next 20 years of your life. Career trajectory. The professional moves you make now will compound over time. A 20% increase in income this year becomes a 400% increase over a decade with the right strategic decisions. The relationships you build in your field now will open doors you can't even imagine yet. Invest in them like your future depends on it, because it does. Think about where you want to be professionally in 2045. What kind of impact do you want to have? What legacy do you want to leave? What problems do you want to solve? Your career isn't just about earning money. It's about creating value and making a difference. The more value you create, the more rewards flow back to you. Wealth-building financial decisions you make during this period will have exponential impact. The disciplined choices you make now will fund the lifestyle you want later. Think beyond just earning more. Think about building systems that generate wealth while you sleep. Compound interest isn't just a financial concept. It applies to everything. The skills you develop now will compound. The relationships you build now will compound. The reputation you create now will compound. Personal legacy. What do you want to be remembered for? How do you want to impact the world? The platform you build during this cosmic shift will determine your ability to create lasting change. Your Leo nature wants to make a difference. You want to be remembered for something meaningful. This period gives you the opportunity to start building that legacy. Success during this period isn't just about working harder, It's about working smarter with the energy you have. Protect your energy. Your natural Leo enthusiasm is a finite resource. Spend it wisely. Not every opportunity deserves your full attention, even during this favorable period. Learn to say no to good opportunities, so you can say yes to great ones. Energy management is about more than just time management. It's about emotional energy, creative energy, and spiritual energy. All of these need to be managed strategically. Physical foundation. Your body is the vehicle for your transformation. Neglect it at your own peril. The stress of rapid growth requires physical resilience. Exercise regularly, not for vanity, for capacity. Your body needs to match your expanding ambitions. Sleep becomes non-negotiable. Your brain needs rest to process all the new information and opportunities coming your way. Nutrition matters more than ever. Your body is working harder to support your growth, so fuel it appropriately. Mental clarity meditation, journaling, or whatever helps you process information clearly becomes crucial during periods of rapid change. Your decision-making speed will determine how many opportunities you can capitalize on. Information overload is real. You need systems for processing and acting on the massive amount of input you'll be receiving. Theory is useless without application. Here's your roadmap for the next phase, months 1-2. Foundation building. Conduct a thorough audit of your current situation. Set specific, measurable goals. For the next 12 months, begin upgrading your skills through courses or training. Start networking strategically in your field. Establish daily habits that support your goals. Months 3-4. Momentum building. Implement new financial management systems. Expand your professional network. Intentionally start saying no to energy-draining activities. Double down on strategies that are working. Begin eliminating relationships that don't serve you. Months 5-6. Acceleration phase. Launch that project you've been planning. Deepen your most valuable relationships. Eliminate remaining obstacles to your success. Celebrate your progress and adjust your approach. Start planning your next level of expansion. Months 7-9. Integration period. Systematize your successful processes. Begin mentoring others who are where you used to be. Plan your next phase of growth. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Build on your established momentum. Months 10-12. Expansion phase. Scale your successful systems. Take on bigger challenges and opportunity. Strengthen your platform for future growth. Prepare for the next cycle of development. Solidify your new identity and lifestyle. With great cosmic support comes great cosmic responsibility. The universe is investing in your success, but it expects a return on that investment. Share your light. As you rise, help others rise too. Your success multiplies when you use it to elevate others. This isn't just about being nice. It's about building a sustainable ecosystem of success. The people you help on your way up will be there to support you when you need it. Stay grateful. Gratitude isn't just a nice practice. It's a cosmic law. The more grateful you are for current blessings, the more blessings flow your way. Make gratitude a daily practice. Not just thinking grateful thoughts, but actively expressing appreciation to the people who support you. Keep growing. Success isn't a destination, it's a journey. The moment you stop growing is the moment you start declining. Commit to lifelong learning. The skills that got you here won't necessarily get you there. Stay curious, stay hungry, and stay humble. July 2025 isn't just another month, it's your cosmic coronation. The universe is ready to crown you, but you have to step up and claim your throne. The desert years are over, the kingdom awaits. The only question now is, are you ready to rule? Your time is now, Leo. The stars have aligned, the stage is set, and the spotlight is warming up. All that's left is for you to step into your power and show the world what you're truly capable of. The universe has been preparing you for this moment for 13 years. Don't waste it. Don't play small. Don't let fear keep you from claiming what's rightfully yours. Your crown is ready. Your kingdom is waiting, and the world needs the light. Only you can shine. The transformation begins now. Make it count. Remember, you didn't survive the desert to die in the promised land. You survived the desert to thrive in the promised land. This is your time to shine brighter than you ever have before. The universe is backing you. The stars are aligned. The only thing left is for you to step forward and claim your destiny. Before we dive deeper into your transformation, let's talk about the signs the universe has already been sending you. These aren't coincidences. They're cosmic breadcrumbs leading you toward your destiny. Have you noticed how certain opportunities keep presenting themselves even when you're not actively looking? That job posting that appeared 3 times in your feed. That person who keeps mentioning a project that sounds perfect for your skills. That random conversation that sparked an idea you can't stop thinking about. These are your cosmic GPS coordinates. Leo, the universe has been trying to redirect your attention toward the path that leads to your breakthrough. But here's what's different now. Instead of these signs being whispers, they're about to become shouts. Your intuition has been getting stronger lately, hasn't it? Those gut feelings about people, situations, and opportunities that turn out to be exactly right. That's not luck. That's your Leo instincts being fine-tuned by cosmic forces. Trust them. They're about to become your greatest asset. Maybe you've noticed it already. A subtle shift in how you feel when you wake up. Not every day, but more frequently than before. That spark of excitement about possibilities that used to feel impossible. That confidence that used to come and go is starting to feel more permanent. Your energy is changing because the cosmic winds are changing. You're picking up on frequencies that have been dormant for over a decade. Your natural Leo magnetism is getting an upgrade, and people are starting to notice. Pay attention to how others are responding to you lately. Are they seeking your opinion more often? Are they naturally turning to you for leadership in situations where they used to look elsewhere? Are strangers being friendlier, more helpful, more drawn to your energy? This isn't happening by accident. You're literally beginning to vibrate at a higher frequency, and that frequency attracts opportunities, people, and circumstances that match your elevated state. Your transformation isn't just professional and financial, it's deeply spiritual. Many Leos going through this cosmic shift report a sudden interest in practices they never considered before. Meditation that used to feel impossible suddenly feels natural. Dreams that provide clear guidance. Synchronicities that are too perfect to ignore. This spiritual awakening isn't separate from your material success. It's the foundation of it. When you're aligned spiritually, everything else falls into place more easily. Decisions become clearer. Relationships become more authentic. Opportunities become more obvious. You might find yourself drawn to books, teachers, or practices that help you understand your purpose on a deeper level. Don't resist this pull. Your Leo soul is remembering its true mission, and that mission is bigger than just personal success. The universe wants you to succeed, not just for your own benefit, but because your success ripples out to impact everyone around you. Your light literally makes other people's lights shine brighter. That's the Leo superpower, and it's about to reach full strength. During your years in the cosmic desert, you developed skills you didn't even realize you were developing. Resilience that would impress a Navy SEAL, emotional intelligence that rivals professional therapists, problem-solving abilities that could run a Fortune 500 company. These weren't just survival mechanisms, they were preparation for leadership. The universe was training you to handle success gracefully, to manage pressure effectively, and to inspire others authentically. But here's what's really exciting. You have talents that haven't even emerged yet, creative abilities that will surprise you, communication skills that will captivate audiences you never imagined speaking to, leadership qualities that will draw people to you like a magnet. These emerging talents aren't random, they're specifically designed to help you fulfill your cosmic purpose. That business idea that keeps nagging at you, one of these hidden talents is the key to making it successful. That creative project you've been avoiding, another hidden talent is waiting to be unleashed through it. Let's get specific about what's happening in your relationship sphere. The superficial connections that used to fill your social calendar are about to feel increasingly empty. You'll find yourself naturally gravitating toward deeper, more meaningful interactions. In romantic relationships, you're entering a phase where settling for less than extraordinary becomes impossible. Not because you're being picky, but because your energy is attracting people who match your elevated vibration. Casual dating might feel pointless. Surface-level attraction won't be enough anymore. You want someone who gets excited about your dreams, not someone who tolerates them. Someone who celebrates your success, not someone who feels threatened by it. Someone who can match your energy, not someone who drains it. For Leos already in relationships, this period will either strengthen your bond dramatically or reveal that you've outgrown each other. There's no middle ground anymore. The cosmic energy is too powerful to allow for lukewarm connections. In friendships, you'll notice yourself naturally pulling away from people who complain constantly, gossip obsessively, or resist growth.
It's not that you're becoming judgmental, you're becoming selective.
Your energy is too valuable to waste on people who don't appreciate it. Your relationship with money is about to undergo a complete overhaul. Those feast or famine cycles that have defined your financial life, they're ending because your relationship with abundance is maturing. You're moving from scarcity thinking to abundance thinking. Instead of worrying about having enough, you're starting to focus on creating value.
Instead of competing for limited resources, you're discovering ways to expand the pie for everyone.
This shift affects everything: how you price your services, how you negotiate your salary, how you invest your money, how you think about wealth creation, how you relate to other successful people. The key insight: money isn't the goal, freedom is. Money is just the tool that gives you the freedom to live according to your values, pursue your passions, and make the impact you're meant to make. Your creative abilities are about to explode in ways that will surprise even you. That blog you've been thinking about starting, it could become a platform that reaches millions. That artistic project you've been postponing, it might be the breakthrough that changes everything. But creativity isn't just about traditional artistic expression. Your Leo creativity is about bringing fresh perspective to everything you touch. The way you solve problems at work, the way you communicate with your team, the way you approach challenges in your personal life. This creative renaissance isn't limited to one area. It's a total upgrade of how you see and interact with the world. Colors seem more vivid, ideas come more freely, solutions appear more readily, inspiration strikes more frequently. The cosmic energy is literally rewiring your brain to see possibilities instead of problems, to find connections instead of obstacles, to create beauty instead of accepting mediocrity. Your creative work during this period won't just fulfill you personally, it will inspire others to tap into their own creative potential. That's the Leo gift. Your light gives others permission to shine their own light brighter. The transformation is already beginning. Can you feel it? The question isn't whether it's happening. The question is how fully you'll embrace it. Your cosmic comeback starts now, and the universe is waiting to see what you'll do with this unprecedented opportunity. Are you ready to step into your power, Leo? Because your moment of destiny is here, and it's more magnificent than you ever imagined. Are you ready, Leo? Because ready or not, your time is here. Thanks for watching. Click here to check out another video.